You're at a very important time in your life, and the choices you make are key. Make good ones. As a result of one of my sons graduating from Biddeford High School, we have a hero in our community, but he's not here today. He was with us at Cabela's last night, but due to his injuries and the cold, he seems to be suffering from a migraine today due to his brain injury. So for that, I'd like to thank Staff Sergeant Amanda Weber, my friend, for standing in on his behalf to accept the wreath for the Army. My son graduated from your school in 2004. We knew during his senior year he was headed to the Army, and we knew as of September 11th that he was going to be going directly into combat. One of the things I want you to remember very clearly is when you make the choice to serve your country, and I believe it's a calling for any of the Gold Star mothers here who have lost loved ones. Serving this country is a calling. Don't take it lightly. It's not a way out. It's not what you settle for because you don't think you can cut it in college. Make it an honorable and a noble and a proud choice if that is your choice, and it's not for everybody. That's very important. Because as your loved ones, we serve alongside with you. When you go overseas, we're at home worrying. You're busy doing stuff. But when you're in combat fighting for your life, we're home worrying ourselves sick that you won't make it back. The scariest 5 seconds of my life have been worrying the what if with my son. I actually allowed myself mentally and emotionally to go to what if he doesn't come home, and I've smelled him for the last time. I've hugged him for the last time. I've had him look at me for the last time. Scariest 10 seconds of my life. So don't take that lightly. My son, I feel, in my eyes, and I'm his mother, is a hero. He was blown up 11 times in Iraq on his second tour as a tanker. He survived. But he's come back to his community, and because of all the challenges he faced and we face as a family, the Wounded Heroes Program of Maine was born. And now we take care of our returning wounded when they come back because the systems have failed them. So what's going to happen? The community needs to come behind these young men and women coming home with nowhere to turn. And that's why we're here. So if you choose not to serve, if you choose to go on to college, whatever you decide to do with your futures, when you see a veteran at an event, all you have to do is say thank you for your service. Make a difference in your communities to make these veterans feel like valued members of society again. They're coming home broken. Oh, you see the prosthetics and the cool bionic limbs and all this other stuff, but they're broken inside. There's no pamphlet for that. There's no pamphlet or booklet for fixing that. We as human beings who welcome them home need to be there for them and fix them. I'm a very lucky mom. My son will never be okay. But we have moms in this group who will never have the chance to kiss their sons and daughters goodnight again. And this group is going on a long trek down to Arlington to honor those who never came home and have families grieving and crying every day at that loss. But they're proud, and I know I have no regrets. I would never have regrets. What happened was supposed to happen the way it happened for a reason, and I'm okay with that. So as citizens of this community and of this school, of Biddeford High School, leave this school as seniors proud. But go about your life and always remember that there are those in your community who deserve a little bit more, who deserve a thank you, who deserve a hug. And be that person who gives them that hug that day when everyone else ignored them. And always honor and respect them. And teach others to do the same. So on behalf of Team Wounded Heroes, thank you so much for listening. I appreciate it. Teach the young ones, teachers. They need to know the cost of freedom.